To fight at Redcliffe? You gonna stand them up on a stick or something? 'Cause last time I checked, coming down with a sudden case of death makes you unable to fight. Hey, look. Hey, check this out. I just shot fish in a barrel. There's something in here. Something sees me. Oh, shit! Stuck on rocks. Stuck on rocks. I can't walk any further forward. I'm stuck on rocks. They're harder than my toe. Oh shit, it's broke. Isn't that one flying? And I thought I was a dick. Yes, I'm doing it. I'm trying to do some PvP. And I'm starting with probably my most dreaded game to do PvP in. I hope everyone has 911 on standby, or is a doctor, paramedic, or other health professional. Because it is likely I will be having an aneurysm today. Because I am playing Fortnite. Apparently I'm a masochist. I like to torture myself. That's why I'm doing this. Cloud, you're so beautiful! And look, it's lightning!
GDI building captured. GDI building captured. Low power.
Shit.
Just thinking about it is making me dizzy.
You know what might help your dizziness? Maybe ease off on the mascara a little bit there, buddy. Just saying. You know, maybe tone back the mascara. Maybe it'll help your equilibrium a bit. Don't worry, little sister. You won't be alone for long. Blah! I am the dead too. I'll be joining you soon. Wait for me, Marion. Marion. Blah! Now I am the dead. I will decide where to blow. Bebo Homono, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I can't help who is infatuated with me, okay? I can't help it. It's not like I asked for this, okay?
I was surprised I got away with that one. I think she didn't hear me.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, I said Bino Homono.
Wow! God. Okay. That's not the username I'm gonna use, Krim.
That's your OnlyFans page.
Oh my god.
Across entire worlds, dimensions, through the darkest depths of space, and beyond the limits of known time. These are the adventures of the Starship Dragon.
Credit chips clinking, a rusted bar, smoke in the air, scars on the wall. He walks in, cloak cut like armor, one red eye tracking it all. They whisper his name in a dozen tongues, every bounty board, every backroom stall. He just nods to the crew at his shoulder, gotta call UN and that's all. Commander Krim on the Starship Dragon, engine screaming, guns all dragging across the void for a price in blood. We ride the edge of the burning suns. Commander Krim and the Starship Dragon, take the hit and keep on bragging. Danger's home and we're dragging it in. We don't break, we bend for the win. Commander Krim on the Starship Dragon, engine screaming, guns all dragging across the void for a price in blood. We ride the edge of the burning suns. Commander Krim and the Starship Dragon, take the hit and keep on bragging. Danger's home and we're dragging it in. We don't break, we bend, we don't die. We grin, Starship Dragon, lighting it again. Hey.
Everybody put your hands in the air and say, holy shit! Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon, everybody. I am Commander Krim, the favorite, your most favorite streamer ever of all time. And we all know this is a lie, so don't worry about it. Don't have to worry about trying to, confess your not love for me. It's okay, I understand, I know the truth. Nonetheless, welcome in, everybody. How you doing? I fixed my shirt again. Dumbest way possible. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Happy, fuck is today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Have you humped today? Was that about you being dumb? If you knew the situation I was in. Already done. Actually having some issues with, my muscles right in here, this arm. Curling is really difficult because whatever is right in here is really painful whenever I curl. So I'm not sure what that's all about. I don't know that I've got a pulled muscle there or something, because it doesn't hurt. I don't know. I mean, I'm doing this motion here and it doesn't hurt, but when I'm lifting, right in here, there's a really 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 tough, almost stinging feeling. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if I've got a minor pulled muscle in there or something. Too bad, do it again. I'm stuck. Oh shit. So on the agenda for today, we're playing some more Final Fantasy XIII. I know I've talked about this a few times during the playthrough. I wanted to get the 60 FPS cutscenes mod for the game, and I tried. Unfortunately, the mod loader has some issues, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So, sadly, we have 30 FPS cutscenes or 60 FPS gameplay, so it is what it is. But at least I tried. So I guess without further ado, it would help if I talk with my tongue in my mouth, not on my teeth. Without further ado, let's play a video game. And poof, there it is. All right, let's pick up where we left off. Well, okay. Where we left off last time, the game, the PC, the stream PC crashed. Fingers crossed. But we are in an area now where we can fully adjust our party as we wish, with the exception of Lightning, which I wouldn't change anyway because it's Lightning. She's awesome. So I took a little time to get a couple of items here. Nothing really amazing. Where is the map? So as you can see, I've been all the way over here and got these two items, all the way up here and got this item. So pretty much this whole map is just, just like that, just a bunch of straight lines. So we're gonna just push forward and fight everything we can along the way and take advantage of all the CP that we've got. We've actually got Snow's CP is actually at maximum. He's actually got all of his Crystarium unlocked at this point. Yeah, all of his are unlocked. So all the experience he's going to get is going to be purely for later. Let's have some fun.
You know what to do.
Now beat up a bunch of dudes. Should've gone with the bazooka guy in the back. For that reason right there. Almost got him. Pretty funny if he had died on the landing. That was funny as hell.
Change of plan.
And there we go. Still 5-starred. Nice. How's everybody else doing? How's y'all's week been going so far? We're halfway through it. Oof. Oof, this one's not going to be pretty. I got to take on 2 Huntresses, as well as a Rocketeer and a big guy. Whew. Let's make this just a little bit easier.
We can win if we stay focused.
Target the destroyer first. Then we'll go for the Huntresses. One, two, three. Already got her staggered. other Huntress now. Ow. Better heal just in case. It'll be a lucky shot to take me out already. Heal. I've also been debuffed, that's part of the problem. I was also de-shelled, so I was taking more damage. Alright. While the DPS guys are down, do a couple of rounds of Commando, then we'll switch to Triple Rav. And we should be able to stagger him really quick. What do we have for weaknesses? Doesn't matter. Fire, water, thunder about. Thunder's faster. Thunder go. Hello, Jose. Alright. Now we go beat him up. Send him up in the air. Well, Jim. We don't have double commander, do we? No, we don't. And he should be beaten here. Nice.
That's
5-star? Hell yeah, we did. Cool. You have any funny April Fool's bullshit to share? I had one person jump on the Final Fantasy X remake confirmed. No. All I've seen lately are Kingdom Hearts 1 remakes. I'm like, you know, even not even like for April Fool's kind of thing. Just like over the past like couple of months, I've seen all these clearly AI created images that say official news: Kingdom Hearts 1 remake officially confirmed. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. It doesn't exist. It's not going to exist. They're not going to remake Kingdom Hearts 1. Let's be honest. Kingdom Hearts 1 is in desperate need of a full-on remake. Does it, though? Does it? I mean, yeah, it's not, you know, it's not as good as 2, obviously, because 2 is, you know, vastly improved on every aspect of the first game. But on its own, Kingdom Hearts 1 is quite fine. You don't need to improve it. It makes sense that the first game is kind of clumsy and sluggish because it's Sora's very first time venturing out into the world of Kingdom Hearts. Like, altogether, just it deserves to be kind of sluggish and weird because it's Sora's first adventure. It's supposed to be that way. He's going to be sluggish and weird, so the game should be sluggish and weird. It's after he's had time to go through things in his life and you know, do other battles and stuff, whether it be in the castle of Oblivion that he doesn't remember, or all the events of Kingdom Hearts 2 and so on and so forth, the dream drop distance and all that, that the game improves as far as like gameplay is concerned, maybe not so much the story. You know, that's fine. Kingdom Hearts 1 needs to stay the way it is. Because it's fine. It really is. Is it as good as 2? No, obviously not. But again, it's purely because it was the first attempt of the devs to make a game like Kingdom Hearts. And so let it stay how it is. It doesn't need to be remake. I'd want Impossible to go back to. I can kind of agree. Impossible to go back to. I mean, after playing 2, yeah, you can. It's like I've said before. Kingdom Hearts 2 took what was great about 1 and improved on it a lot. So it's very easy to see the flaws of Kingdom Hearts 1. The same is true for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth versus Final Fantasy VII Remake. Rebirth did a lot of great things over Remake, improving on Remake. And when you look back, it's like, wow, yeah, those are a lot of flaws in Remake. Holy shit. Wow, you know. Also, hi, Guardians Nose. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it. I prefer BBS over 3 and 2, and 3 over 2. I don't agree with you on 3. 3, I don't like 3 very much. I mean, it's a fine game. It's just not. I don't know. I felt like there should have been more there that wasn't there. Like I felt like there was more stuff that should have been there, and it wasn't. The Birth by Sleep I can understand. Birth by Sleep is certainly very, very good. What I would think would be a good remake would be Birth by Sleep. Because they can take Birth by Sleep and improve on what it can do with what they already have. So, you know, they've already had Aqua in an Unreal Engine game. That's Birth by Sleep Fragmentary Passage. So they could take, and they've obviously they have the rest of them in Unreal as well, because they were all in Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Aqua, Ventus, and Terra are all in Kingdom Hearts 3. So they could remake Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep in the Unreal Engine and maybe expand on the areas more, because if you remember Birth by Sleep, it was made for the PSP, which has discs about this big. That doesn't hold a lot of space. So expand on the areas, give them a little more room to explore and look around instead of just linear boxes that are about this big to go through, you know, that kind of thing. And that's how you really, you know, expand on the world overall. Make it feel like larger worlds, especially since you had to fit 3 stories into one and repeat the same areas over and over again. And they announced Kingdom Hearts 4 back in 2021, never heard anything about it again. Yeah, they're still... They have made mentions that Kingdom Hearts 4 is still in development, so it's not like it's in development hell or anything. It's just they have other things that Square is working on, primarily Kingdom Hearts... Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. I'm pretty sure that after Remake Part 3 releases in the early 2027, we will start seeing more information regarding Kingdom Hearts 4. That's my honest guess. Hello, Guardians Knows. Thank you for being a first-time chatter. Welcome in. I appreciate being a first-time chatter, like I said. I always like to ask this question to first-time chatters. How did you find the stream? Your face doesn't hold a lot of space? I mean... What do you want to put on my face? Don't answer the question. They scrapped it because they wanted to be more aligned with the live-action remakes. That's the other thing I'm curious about is like what were they planning to do? Were they actually going to put Sora in a live action style environment, which is possible because they did already do that in Kingdom Hearts 3. Take a look at the Pirates of the Caribbean world. I mean, that's as live action as you're going to get. Let's see. Which way do we want to go first? We want to go left, we want to go right. We've been to the right side. We fought those guys before. So let's go to the left side first. Since we haven't been over there because we don't have a path to it. You notice a lot of Kingdom Hearts best bosses come from 3 between Skull and Xehanort? I don't know who Skull is. I know who Xehanort is, obviously. I mean, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 has a lot more stuff in it, obviously. But just like, you know, they expanded on that stuff, just like they expanded on Kingdom Hearts 1 stuff. There's a lot more optional bosses in 2 than there is in 1. Go for the Destroyer first. Are you talking about the boss of that world? Okay. I don't remember its name. The wolf, right? That, what's his name turned into? Am I already low on health? Oh no, everything else, she's dead. Oh well. I don't think any of the bosses are really bad in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm trying to, like, remember all of them. Let's see. Tangled's world was Mother Gothel, which I thought was pretty cool. Was a pretty cool fight, considering that you actually were fighting her. Which I believe that is the only Disney villain you even fight in Kingdom Hearts 3 is Mother Gothel. Every other villain was just a big Heartless or a big nobody. Who was the... Oh, it was that giant Flan, yeah. I was thinking, who was the who was the boss of the Monster Inc.'s world. It was a giant, giant flan. Frozen was the wolf. Big Hero 6 was, depending on how you look at it, I guess it'd probably be the mini-bots hand thing. That's probably the boss of that world, so I guess that's two sort of Disney villains that you fight. I don't know if you really count that. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you're right, you do. You do. The reason I wasn't really going to count that is because you've already done that. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, I think. You did in 2? I don't remember. Do you fight him? You fight him in the... No, because the Colosseum is the underworld. Okay. So in Kingdom Hearts 1, you already fight all the Titans except the Wind Titan. That's the reason I wasn't going to count it, is because you've already done that. Oh yeah, you fight Jack's, fuck is his name? Octopus guy, Squid guy. In Pirates of the Caribbean. The Squid dude. Which, that whole world, that's probably my favorite world of Kingdom Hearts 3 is the Pirates of the Caribbean world, because everything just looked so amazingly good. I mean, the ship combat was really fun too. As somebody who likes a lot of naval simulator games, the ship combat in KH3 was super fun. Ow. Get another round in, then we're going to go to Rav Sab Rav so we can get some debuffs on this guy. Doesn't matter what element I use. Everyone kill this thing with just 3 Ravagers. I didn't even need Commando once. Damn. Alright. 5 stars. Honestly, my biggest problem with 3 is the complete lack of difficulty even on Proud Mode. I cannot speak for that because I don't play any Kingdom Hearts game on anything other than easy. Because I just can't. I just can't. I've tried. I just can't. Even on like the second from easiest difficulty, where you call it normal mode, I guess. I can't. I can't. For some reason, Kingdom Hearts is just too difficult for me on anything other than easy. Hey, baby gamer. Even though I'm playing this game on normal difficulty, which is actually very challenging. Fortnite's going downhill, by the way. Good. Unfortunately, it'll never die. I'm assuming joking, but yeah, agreed, good if that's true. The Fortnite player count will have to drop to less than 4 digits before Epic will close Fortnite. There could be, if there is 1,001 players in Fortnite, that game will stay open. Alright, boys, let's dance. 4 flyers. Ooh, this is actually going to be kind of rough. Dragoon. Get the first shift in. Go heal for Snow. No, the other Dragoon. To be fair, they just fired 1,000 employees, raised prices, gave some dude $700 million for an AI brain rot map. Complains they don't have enough money, but yet they got the Rock. They got the Rock this season. Oh, they have plenty of money. If Epic ever says they don't have enough money for Fortnite, they're lying. Going back and forth between games, Chris. Also, hi, Chris. Played that last night, so we played this today. Green. Not to mention all the money Epic is making off their own version of, Steam. You know, with their own Epic game launcher and stuff. We know they lied because they made $5 billion last year. Yeah. Yep. Even if Fortnite were to shit the bed, they still have the Epic Game Store, which will make up for quite a bit of their cash. We have not been to that platform yet, therefore we must engage them. It'll probably head to those guys over there because we haven't been there yet. Destroyer first. Get rid of the Rocketeer.
Time for another approach.
Also, if it gets to financial trouble, we have a different problem. Yeah. I mean, again, it's one of the two biggest gaming stores for PC right now, so they're fine.
Nothing personal.
Thunder. Oh, you want to put that photon burst on me, huh? Alright. Well, you're staggered now, so it doesn't matter. There we go.
Be ready for the next fight.
Never thought they would do a Game of Thrones crossover, though. I'm only 4 stars. Her name's Lightning, and she's going to be king of the pirates. I don't know how you figure. I mean, the Game of Thrones is kind of a weird one to cross over on a game like Fortnite. But I mean, haven't they had Mortal Kombat on as crossovers? Isn't there Mortal Kombat characters or skins in Fucknut? We've been on that platform, so we've been on all the platforms except that one on that side. So let's go do that. Let's go over here first. There is, okay, then yeah, Game of Thrones isn't going to really be that different. I mean, yeah, Game of Thrones certainly has you know, certainly has the difference between, because they got all the nudity and sex and shit. But as far as violence goes, Mortal Kombat has Game of Thrones topped. Huntress first. Bugs and Lola Bunny. Whiffed. Oh, whiff lightning. Ow. Okay.
New strategy.
Yeah, I think I backed off too early. Shit. Yep.
No.
Did notice they were both in ready to shoot mode, and they were both aiming at lightning. Whoops. Take two. Damn. Guess we got one staggered. Hello, Hadouken. Happy Wednesday. How you doing? There we go. Five stars and moving on. Alright, so we've been on that one. We can go south. We're almost out of here. Yes, happy April Fool's Day. I thought about doing something stupid like saying, alright, last stream ever, I'm quitting after today. But every streamer probably does that, so... April Fools, haha, I'm not actually quitting, haha. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my mic. Perfect conductor. Really, what's so perfect about it? Quittings for spitters. I mean, with the perceived troubles I've had with streaming and getting viewership in the past, I would have long quit by now if I didn't just love doing this so much. You guys just don't understand how much I enjoy doing this thing. Why I think I found my ideal job, but I'll never make partner for something like this. There's people out there that I'm like, what took you so long to quit? I'm probably one of those people. Just, you know, content creation in general. Going on 13 years of doing this. YouTube for 6 years and Twitch since 2020. In fact, March, I have to look up my exact date, but I'm pretty sure it's like March 20 something was my 6-year anniversary of doing streaming, like just in general. So you being old, you're not heinous like those others I know? Oh, fair. I appreciate the compliment.
We can do this, can't we?
I had said the other day that I love doing this so much, I'm probably going to be like the oldest person on Twitch. It'll be like, you know, I'll be like 84 going, everybody put your hands in the air. Holy shit, I'm still streaming. Okay, we're playing Final Fantasy 47 and Resident Evil 32 on the PlayStation 15 today. Let's go. Okay, our Commando is maxed out. Our Ravager is maxed out, so Medic is the next one up for bat, which we hit the roll level right there. Alright, so we've got all 3 of her rolls maxed. Now, Vanille, your Ravager is at max. Your Medic is not maxed. Your Saboteur has some work to do. And there it is. That was easy. And then Medic is, Medic's done. Missing nodes because they're strength nodes. I don't really care about that. And we know Snow's already a maximum as well, so we've got everybody. Oh, you dead by the time the PS15 comes out? I mean... The way technology is, like... I started to say the way technology is growing, but then again, it's kind of reached a peak because now we have the DLSS 5 that's purely AI control, which looks pretty bad.
Been looking for you, Nabat.
Hello, Lady Blighted. Welcome in.
Your Eminence, please escape. I'll cover your retreat.
Why don't you leave, Jill? Or rather, take your leave. Humans have no business here.
What? Your Eminence!
What? Magic? Monster! People are not yours to use!
What else does one do with tools? Cocoon is a factory built by Falsi. A factory for the mass production of human thralls.
Not anymore, it's not.
What can mere men do? Without our help, death is all of which you're capable. You saw the fools, a mindless mob drunk on fear of a viewless sea.
If they only knew a lassie was the one filling their glasses.
The sea? You mean me? Oh, child, perish the thought. I am more than that! I am Falsi. My name is Spartandulus, voice of the Sanctum and Lord Sovereign of the Cocoon Falsi. Your kind feared the darkness, so we gave you light. You begged us for the purge, and did it not come to pass? Now you spurn our counsel. You must learn your place.
Cuckoo.
Okay, I gotta start by saying as much as I've trashed on this game, and it deserves quite a bit of it, this is probably the most epic moment of the game, among them at least, and it's a great scene all around. The reveal that the Daisley guy is actually a fal'Cie, one of the machines that has been basically ruling over all of humanity for God knows how long. The fact that it was cutting to Snow and Hope and Lightning, all six of the main characters, and they all have like a genuine horrified look on their face because they realized, oh shit, this is a fal'Cie we're about to fight, and not just like the fal'Cie that we fought before at the very beginning of the game. No, this guy leads them all. So they were like, oh, we might have just fucked up here. And then the music, really, really good. This song is called Fighting Fate. It is excellent. Like one of the best tunes of the game. Remember this one? Remember Bartendless? Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to start with, items. Throw down Libroscope first because he has multiple parts. You see all the skulls. Each one of them is a target. So you see we've got Bartendless himself. And then we've got each of the heads. Each one has a different weakness and absorption. So, speaks for itself. Fire, water, lightning, ice, etc. So you have to target each head specifically and target those heads first and only. Using the Libroscope first will make sure that everything gets scanned, everything is revealed, and your AI party members will attack with the correct elements. So, Light Pauldron. Pretty much just beat up all the skulls first. There is one other big thing that you need to be aware of, and I will point it out when we get to it. Also, I like how Lightning says Bartendless when you do a paradigm shift, which only happens during this fight, obviously. Comrade Rav is doing just fine. We just keep beating him up. Okay, here's the other thing we gotta do. Wait, no, never mind, we're fine. We're not doing it yet. I thought he was about to do it. It's not it. We're fine. We're still just attacking skulls. I remember her saying that and I played this game forever ago. Yeah. It's really too bad. This is kind of where the game peaks as far as like enemies and bosses. Like this, not just this particular boss, but like this, like the overall. Like they don't really do much more epic than this. Oh shit. Heal down, get the heal down. Come on, Lightning, get the heal. Okay. A little too close. Alright, magic amplification, that's fine. Once we beat this last skull, or this last head, he should be starting up his strongest attack. We need to go all out on him. He just gave it haste. Oh, it wouldn't hurt for me to use Rav there too. Okay, we staggered it. Should be able to beat it pretty quick because it's almost dead. Oh shit! Let's get some healing heal. Woo, that was close. Okay. Ow! Come on. Get in there and hit it. Get in there and hit it. Okay. Alright, now he's gone into pissy boss mode. Heal up again. Thanatosian smile. This will hurt a little bit. We'll be okay though. One more heal. Baptism in ruin. That's fine. No big deal.
Follow my lead.
Double Rav Sab. No elemental weaknesses, okay. We want to try to stagger him as fast as possible, but also get debuffs on him, which I think he's vulnerable to. Alright, we got Deep Protect on.
Witness my power.
Alright, this will... Almost staggered. One more round, we'll do try disaster. I think now the heat will be a good idea. Damn it. Phoenix down. Wish I had 2 commandos. Alright, here's Destrudo. This is the skill I was talking about. This looks like he's going to be charging up for a long time, right? Which he is. But you don't want to back off and try to set up defenses or anything. Because you want to make him stronger. Or you're only going to keep him stronger. You want to attack him while he's doing Destrudo. Did you see how he flinched just there? He went, "Urgh!" That means we've weakened him. Attack him while he's doing this, it'll make his attack weaker. Usually when you see a boss charging up, you want to kind of heal up and make sure you're nice and high on HP and defenses and all that. You don't want to do that on Destrudo. You want to attack as much as you can so you can soften him up.
You will taste agony.
Follow my lead.
Ow, that Ruinga hit everybody. Oh shit. Alright, I get Destrudo again. We almost got to beat anyway. There we go. Got him. He didn't even get a second Destrudo off. Oh, we force started. Damn it. That's alright. But there we go. And we got a Crystarium expansion.
The Fal'Cie running the Sanctum.
Then, I guess it wasn't Eden controlling things after all.
As I said, I am Lord Sovereign.
Guess Fal'Cie don't go down as easy as the rest of us.
Ease is not the issue. You have not fought to win. You should know quite well already the sure way of dispatching our kind. Ragnarok.
What's Ragnarok? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Pitiful the sea. You've forgotten your focus. Ragnarok is the beast one of you must become in order to lay waste to Cocoon. You have had the dream. One among you will become that monstrosity. Defeat Orphan and destroy Cocoon.
Orphan.
The font of Eden's power. Orphan fuels Eden with strength, and Eden in turn sustains you and the rest of our kind. Destroy Orphan, and you'll release a force such as this world has never seen. Cocoon will be torn asunder.
So if I did that,
destroyed often.
Your focus will be fulfilled.
So what? Who says it has to be?
Sarah asked us to save Cocoon before she turned to Crystal. Save it! And that's what we're gonna do. Sarah was trying to tell us how to complete our focus, and we have...
Allow me to help you see the truth of things. The moment you arrived, your friend wept crystal tears. This was because her focus required that you be brought together. That girl did nothing but assemble the tools for Cocoon's destruction. Did it never occur to you? Or did you simply refuse to countenance the thought? If you will not face the truth, then face the peril of your plight. Run, let's see. See how stark reality is.
Come on!
And they just randomly board a ship because the owl turned into a ship. And why the ship is suddenly crashing, I don't know.
This is bad. The yoke's jammed. Knew it was a trap.
Something's coming!
Not so fast, Lassie.
Oh, by the way, this guy's alive again. Remember how he was shot to death at Hope's house? Apparently not. I mean, like, this is not just a plot hole. This is a plot black hole. This is a plot chasm. If I say the word true, though.
The hell kind of ship is this? Fighting on its own? Clever, aren't you?
I want to hate fighting that thing later. Oh boy.
Can we do something?
Got me? I give up! The shield!
Saz, look out!
And we died. Game over. Chapter 10, pretty sure.
Where are we?
Looks like a piece of pulse.
Pulse? What, you mean like the Bodum vestige? Something like that. It's close to Eden.
Yeah, well, what I don't understand is after the purge and all that Lassie paranoia, why keep a chunk of pulse under the floorboards?
Is this what the Primarch wanted us to see?
A place for Lassie to accept their fate.
Do you really think our focus is what Daisley said it is?
You mean become Ragnarok?
Destroy the Fal'Cie Eden and shatter Cocoon. That's what the vision's telling us, more or less.
Seems like she would have a hairy kitty cat.
So, back to square one.
Yeah, and it's probably just as messy down there as it is on her head.
Mr. Hero! Cocoon calling Snow!
It's almost like Daisley wants it to come true.
Seems that way. You sure didn't mind explaining it. Here's your focus on the silver platter.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Why would a cocoon fal'Cie want to destroy Cocoon?
Maybe it's a fal'Cie thing. You know what I mean? Some grand design.
Bet she
we just don't
bites.
understand.
I mean, her name is Fang.
Hey, Snow. Nothing from you?
Of course, the names of these characters are not exactly like anything amazing, right? You've got lightning and snow.
This way?
You know, two weather phenomenon. You've got hope and emotion. You've got Fang, a tooth. You've got ice cream flavor and vanille. Let's face it, it's vanilla. And then you've got Saz. It's the only one that actually has any kind of like cool name, right? Like think about names of other Final Fantasy characters. You know, Cloud, even to an extent. That's, you know, not a normal name, right? Tifa, Aerith, Vincent, Kane Highwind from 4, Terra, Locke, Celis, Squall, for what it's worth. You know, Renoa, Selfie, which, you know, spill out your own jokes there. But then you got Lightning, Snow, Vanille, Fang, Hope, and Saz. Saz, the only one who's probably good at jazz. Yeah, Laguna, yeah. Laguna, Kiros, Ward. I mean, have you heard his theme, Lady B? Have you heard Saz's theme? There is jazz all up in that bitch. I believe there are items back here behind the ship. Okay, I am remembering incorrectly then.
For destruction turned you to Crystal.
Good talk. Okay, so we have... Oh, well, we still have only... Do I need to talk to everybody first? I think I have to actually talk to everybody first. Because before I try to level anybody up, now that we have more Crystarium space, I need to... get everybody in the
Pizza
party.
cannon loaded and ready to throw.
Hi, Josh.
We ready to get out of here?
Yes. Let's continue to the ruins. Gonna go back and save?
Yeah, I gotta apologize. Looks like I was wrong.
About Sarah's focus? Not like you to second guess yourself.
Well, even heroes make mistakes.
What about your plan to protect Cocoon? Either way, your faith in Sarah was strong. That strength got you this far.
It was all wrong.
Yeah. You tried so hard to convince us that you even fooled yourself. You've been a total idiot. But still... it saved me. You trusted Sarah. Let that faith drive you. It even made me want to believe.
Sarah, talk to me, baby.
Okay, now I'll go back here and save.
I mean, those were just legends, right?
I want to say we're close to Eden, but it's hard to be sure.
Probably going to stick with the same team. Lightning, Snow, Vanille. Alright, start with Lightning. Should we go Commando first? What are we going to get? HP, Strength, HP, Jeopardize, Strength, Magic, and HP. These don't actually cost very much. I can probably max that out already. 700, 1400. I'm probably pretty close. Shit, let's go for it. Oh yeah, easy. Wow, alright. Strength, Magic, Strength, HP, Magic, Fear Siphon, slightly charged ETB gauge upon attacking a staggered target. Ooh, that's good. Alright, this is much more expensive. I won't be able to get very far, but it's a good one to start with. Alright. Snow. You have a lot to cash in. Let's start you on Ravager. That's what I'm kind of running you most on. That'll cap you out. Commando, which we're probably going to start introducing double commando rolls. Nice, so you managed to max that out too. And Sentinel will be a sub roll, so we're just going to get whatever we can. Entrench, Strength, okay, alright. Not crazy. Don't really know why I hate Snow so much. Do you mean like his character for his combat abilities, or do you mean his character in general? Me personally, I think it's just he's over the top with his hero antics, especially at the beginning of the game when he's like hyping up all of Nora and being like, we're all going to be heroes, we're all going to go home together, we're going to save everybody because that's what we do, and we're going to save everyone, and I'm going to have a big happy family with Sarah because I'm a hero. That just kind of like that got old to me real quick. Okay, so we can probably give her max on Ravager. I don't hate. Probably going to work up. Let me see what Saboteur has. So we have any really good abilities coming up? Ooh, yes we do. Deshelga and Deprotectga. Multi-target Deshell and Deprotect. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Hi, Darth. 14. Yeah, that's worth it. That's worth it. Pretty sure that's worth it. Drink Magic. Yeah, that Saboteur's worth it. How you doing, Darth? We'll do the Get Swole in just a second. We just started a new chapter, so it's a good time to do that. Okay, so she can do that. Alright, Paradigms. I think I want to start introducing a Sentinel roll, a double commando roll. I don't know where I want to put it, though. So far, we're doing a pretty good job of breaking things quickly. Not very often. Well, we can set up a roll, a double commando roll for a boss fight. Outside of that, having a double commando roll is not a good idea because they attack different targets. So, okay. Alright. We'll stick with that. Snow's stats are incredibly weak. It takes too long to build up until late game. We finally get enough health and abilities to tank. Yeah, I can understand that. Although my problem is the other option for a tank is Fang, and Fang doesn't have any Ravager abilities. Doesn't get Ravager until late game also. And I'd rather control a commando than control a Ravager. So I'd rather have lightning in my hand and let the Ravagers be AI controlled, because I prefer that. It allows me to control how quick, since commando is your big damage dealer, really. I like being able to control when that damage triggers, because I can also rotate my paradigms in a way to boost that DPS even further. Ow, punched myself in the face. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. Yeah, I just... Okay. So with that said, can we do any upgrades since we're here as well? Let's sell some stuff first. Foul liquid. Okay, I don't care. We got quite a bit of money here. Incentive chips, that'll be good. There's 20,000 gil. Credit chips, there's 4,000 gil. Got a Koboldite out of one of those fights. Holy shit. We have another catalyst. We have a catalyst. We can buy new weapons that we don't need. Gold bangle, brawler's wristbands. Nothing here that really just screams get me. Bravery and faith on low HP. Nah. Millerite, Radochrosite, Koboldite, Perovskite, Uraninite, and Nar stones. Wow. All right. Let's max out one of these. Let's buy a whole bunch of mysterious fluid, because what's wrong with that? And then let's get as many turbo jets as we can afford. 29. That's pretty good. All right, let's see what we can do with that. Can we do anything with Brawler's wristbands? No, we cannot. Koboldite and Millerite are not for those. Can we upgrade power wristbands? Koboldite will upgrade power wristbands into Brawler's wristbands. Which isn't really critical because nobody's using Brawler's wristbands or anything higher than Brawler's wristbands. Okay. What is Snow using? He's got Brawler wristband. And what? Does he only have one? He's got to have 2 accessory slots. Got to. What the hell's he got equipped? Well, he does have two Brawler's wristbands. Okay. All right. I think now I want to take the time to actually upgrade a weapon. We are going to go ahead and upgrade Lightning's Axis Blade. So we're going to put 20 of those in there. Add another 10. Level 3, there we go. We have 29 turbojets, which will give us 22,000 experience. $2,700. Level 5. Alright, I don't think we'll max it out if we put this much on here. I don't think. I don't know, that makes it's quite a lot. Let's do 10 at a time. Let's do 10 at a time. Level 8, okay. Level 13, okay. Sort that. Okay, I don't think it's too bad. I don't think that's too bad. What does that put her stats at? Strength of 264, magic 245. His is 486 because of the two brawlers' wristbands. Doc's Code Whistlewind Scarf, which is very good. She's got Shaman and Magician's Mark. I could upgrade those. Which one's the stronger one? It's the Shaman's Mark? Yeah, magic plus 50. Let's start with that one. Throw all of our digital circuits in there. 3,000. 1,800. Yeah, let's do 3,000. 4. Okay. Alright, let's drop a save. I'm really hoping that I can get my hands on speed shoes in the near future, but I'm not sure if we have to be further along in the story before I can get all the parts I need to make speed shoes. Speed shoes will drastically increase the amount of power and damage that lightning will do, because speed shoes give you automatic haste at the start of the fight, which, like I said before, the game's combat is primarily all a DPS race, so having lightning just basically constantly attacking is insanely good. Oh, there's a save point right here. Pfft. Derp. Alright, all the epic moments, and we're back to just more long, narrow hallways.
I can't believe we're still in Cocoon.
It's kind of creepy.
It's fighting time! Some new enemies here, we should probably scan them. Libra, because we're going to see more of these guys for sure. These are technically new, even though they're basically just palette swaps of previous enemies we fought. So a couple of potions. Almost got him staggered. There we go. Yeah. Role development unlocked. Your party members have unlocked the potential to assume all combat roles. From now on, you may also freely select the members of your battle team to take on a new role. A member must first learn an ability for that role. You can teach a party member new abilities via the Crystarium, which we will not be doing. We will be keeping all 6 characters on the 3 roles they start with pretty much until nearly the end of the game. Because the new roles they have access to will be extremely expensive. So it's better to just focus on what they're already good at.
This place. It must be an ark.
An ark?
That's what they call them.
Long ago, the Fal'Cie, who made their home on Grand Pulse, were afraid of invasion from the outside. As part of their battle preparations, they created an army of living weapons. And they stored those weapons in arks. And they hid the arks all over the world.
Everyone on Grand Pulse knew the legend.
So, this is basically a Pulse armory.
Most of us never believed in them. A few people tried searching, but they never found a thing. Who'd have thought to look on Cocoon?
Right under our noses. Some secret they kept. Those Sanctum guys, what are they up to?
The story's not done. There's more.
They used to say the arcs had a more practical purpose.
Huh. Really?
Yeah, to force l'Cie to master their shiny new powers.
Okay, so I get it. Daisley's goal is to forge us into stronger weapons. Right.
Not XIII, but monsters all the same.
Think of it as training for the fight ahead.
Hope's right.
Oh boy, we're getting motivational advice from the vengeance-fueled teenager.
These guys again.
Fun times.
Over there. We gotta keep moving.
Run for your life!
Run for your life as I run back toward them. Because why not? Preemptive strike, even though I walked right up to their faces. So we went from fighting a boss to now just doing a lot of random fighting because this is an area where they have to train l'Cie. I mean, interesting story, I suppose, but it just breaks down to, oh, we're just going through this area for more fighting. We're not really doing anything. Alright, any goodies? There's dudes back there we could fight. I don't think there's any goodies there. It was that's where we came in and then cut straight to the platform we were standing on, so I don't think there's any items down there. But won't hurt to find out. Nice. Should be able to ravage. We should be able to triple ravage this guy into oblivion. And 5 stars again. Alright, any goodies down here? Make sure you didn't hide something back here on us. Nope, doesn't look like it. Be a great place to hide something, though. You move forward with the area and you miss something. Alright, so we got a new version of a bomb.
Nothing I can't handle.
Circuitron, because that's certainly what a bomb is. Alright guys, you almost got him staggered. Somebody hit him with some magic. There you go. Alrighty, now you guys. Oh, you guys are guarding something. What are you guarding? What are you guarding? Well, guess what? We're gonna kill you to get it. Heal here. He should be staggered here. There we go. Come on, there it is.
New strategy.
There we go. And more 5 stars. Keep the DPS nice and high. Hero's Amulet. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get over there. Luckily, this isn't a machine. Looks like a mountable turret, though.
So, we really are being trained to attack Cocoon.
They didn't put an item back here. This is a perfect place to put an item. Come on, devs. Really?
Try to go back to ground pulse. We end up here.
Thought I might have snuck up on him. Nice whiff. And come on. And only 3 stars? Really? Wow, okay. Wonder what I could have done different there. I beat the Circuitrons pretty quick. Wonder what I could have changed.
Nothing I can't handle.
We can blitz these. Damn. 5 seconds. Nice. That's much better. The preemptive strike also helped. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Wow. All right.
You know what to do. Take this.
One, two, three, four. Two things be weak to thunder? Yeah, okay. Nice, we 5-starred at that time. Alright. save point up ahead. We'll check our crystariums. Probably don't have much progress on that.
Guess what happens to the sea when their full powers wake up?
Alright, Commando, we maxed out. Ravager, we did not max out yet. And almost there. Okay. Snow. Just your Sentinel. Almost there. We just missed it by a little bit. But, you know, we just worked on your... You have Ravagers maxed. Saboteur, right, because we're working Deshelga and Deprotecta. We got Deshelga, right? Yeah, okay. What was Jinx? Extend duration of target's existing status ailments upon inflicting new ones. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, that's not bad. I don't really care about strength for her. I don't need to max that out. Okay. Looking good. Don't need to upgrade anything right now. We don't have much stuff to upgrade with. Let's mosey. Here's some new enemies. Another palette swap of enemies we fought before. Hi, Comet. These are technically new, though, so we need to scan them. These guys are weak to fire and ice.
Stay down.
Oh, we can go that one a little faster. Yeah. Yeah, I got it exactly at par time, so yeah, that wasn't good. Probably because I tried using Blitz too many times. If I'd gone straight for attacks, it would have been much better. Sorry, am I blind? Oh, there they are. I'm like I don't see any enemies. I see 3 red dots in front of me, but I don't see the enemies. Well, now I do. More new enemies, the flans of this area. Phosphoric ooze, because that sounds great. Yeah, these guys can merge into stronger versions. I mean, you want to kind of sort of kill them before they do that, because that will turn into rather large pain in the ass. Okay, that's on the other side of that wall, so no point in going over there. Let's go over here and get this item and beat up these guys. Tag. Preemptive strike. Oh man, there's fun. This is going to take a minute, because Lightning's got to go hit them all.
Take this.
That went swimmingly. Alright. Yoink this. Probably just some salvage items. Saint's Amulet. Okay, again, nothing I care about. I don't think there's anything of interest up here. Nope. Damn things jumped over my head again.
Keep it cool head.
23 seconds. Nice. And I got turned around. Three oozes and four little creepy things. I don't know that I can handle all that. That's a lot. I don't know that I can handle it, chat. Oh my god.
Wide open.
A little close there. Nice. Minute 1 did it in 42 seconds. I believe we can go this way for some extra stuff. Some treasure chests that I like to call goodies. But first, enemies! Because why not? Damn, there's a lot of them. Holy shit.
Back me up. Take this. Keep the enemy off balance.
Ah, 4 stars. Probably mistargeted one of my blitzes, so I was only I was only hitting one target. Blitz is better when I can hit multiple targets. It also takes advantage of the Axis Blade as well, because with Blitz, it's an area of effect hit. So every time the Axis Blade hits a target, you get some ATB back. Well, when you have as many targets as like that in a close proximity, and you use Blitz, you hit all those enemies, you get a ton of ATB back. That's why the Axis Blade is really good. Crap, one of them merged. Now we got a big one to deal with.
Time for another approach.
Yeah, I kind of screwed this fight up by letting those two merge. That's alright, I can make it work. Oh, I need to, oh, that's right, new enemies. We need to scan this. I completely forgot. Even though it's a combination of enemies we've already scanned, this is technically a new enemy. Shit. Okay, good. I get a chance to retry this.
And so it ends.
Kind of fucked that up. Let's try that again with the not suck method. The not suck method, much more effective. Yeah, we didn't get to stop the merge from happening, but at least we're down to one enemy though. That's good news. And we've now scanned it, so we know it's weak to fire. There we go. Probably still not 5 stars, but... Oh, wow. 1? Phew. Wow, okay. Yeah, I did that super poorly. Ow. My pride. Buried and broken. Jesus. Rainbow anklet? The hell is that? Resist daze. Oh, fuck that. I don't think we need to do any upgrading. Probably wouldn't hurt to shop, though. Probably should restock on items. It has been a bit. Oh, shit, I'm broke. Does Royal Armlet do? Magical and physical resistance by 5%? Yeah, get rid of that. I don't need that. Increases all elemental resistances by 10%. I doubt I would need that, but that actually sounds pretty good. Probably don't need a second doctor's code. Alright, buy potions. Max that out. Phoenix Downs. You can buy 10. That gives us 33. And if I need to, I can still use healing items, or use Renew to revive as well, because Lightning has Renew. Next! I want to ride my bicycle. New enemies. Again, just another reskin, but gotta scan them anyway. Skatane and Stikini, because it stinks. I guess. Or it means stick it in me. I don't know which. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four stars. Okay. So I need to focus on the weaker one first. I don't know which one that is. I don't know if that's the Skatane or the Stick It In Me. I'm not sure yet. Ha! Snuck up on you. Alright, so it's definitely the other one. Definitely the Skatane, not the Stick It In Me. Stick It In Me needs to be the secondary target because it's stronger. It'll take longer to kill. That went much better. 36 seconds instead of a minute and a half. Or a minute 9. 600 gil. Hello, birdie. I assume you're a bird. I'm not really sure what these things are. They look like birds. They kind of move like birds. $22 seconds. Now we just keep going down. That would be up. Let's not go that way. Landing with her dramatic barrel roll or cartwheel. No, what the fuck is it called? The thing that she did when she jumped off just there. I messed this fight up. Yes, thank you. Somersault. She's like a tuck and roll, but in midair.
Change of plan.
Yeah, this was definitely going to be 5-star. I messed up the first 2 turns. Never mind. We're fine. Went for the wrong target on the first couple of turns and thought I took too much time. That just shows how awesome I am. I can still mess up and still be awesome. But yeah, we need to go through that door. I don't think... Well, you know what? I haven't checked. See if there's anything up here. There might be a goodie up here. Boing, boing, boing. Nope, no goodie. That might have been where we came from. Oops. No item? Yeah, let's do some Crystarian work. We're at a save point. Commando's full. Ravager is almost full. Now it is. So, medic. So we'll get HP, magic, and strength. That isn't too bad. Commando, Ravager. And we'll have finished you off. Alright. You're just going to be saving up your points. I doubt there's anything else I want to... Oh my god. See what I mean? Look at Saboteur. This costs 3,000 points for the first node for Snow Saboteur. 6,000 for the tier 2. So yeah, you don't want to use the other nodes until very late game. When you can afford that type of shit. That shit is expensive, yo. Magic, HP, and strength. Okay. Save point. Continuing on through the 5th arc. Oh yeah, this part. This will either go really, really well or really, really bad.
These things are alive.
What's this sanctum up to? Are they planning to start a war? We can win if we
Good, we got the sneak attack. We definitely want that. We want to try to sneak these as much as we can. Because we want to stagger them and prevent them from forging a blade. Because Forge Blade will be very dangerous. It'll spawn a sword that floats around and attacks automatically, and will do a fuck ton of damage. Nice, we got Imperil and Deep Protect on. That'll make this fight go way better. Yeah, there we go. Alright, nice. Might start the next fight with... Rav Sab. So we can get the debuffs on him as early as possible. Especially since we should be able to sneak up on him just like we did the last one. Grab him by the tail. There you go. His robot tail. I don't know how we're poisoning a machine, but it works.
Keep a cool head.
Oh shit. I might not get him staggered before that happens. That'll be a problem. Okay, we got him. Alright, we're fine. Very nice. Can I help you, Comet? He's staring at me. Can you lay down? I can't see the chat. If somebody's talking to me, I can't see past your furry ass. Thank you. Do we turn around? Fuck. Oh no, you go this way. Pair of Rigels. Any weapon for Saz? That's not Saz. Staggerlock. No. Nope. We don't want Staggerlock. Staggerlock prevents stagger. We don't want that. I don't know why you would ever want that, but we don't want that. We descend!
At least we shouldn't run into SciComm here.
That's your big priority? SciComm? We just used Crystarium points, so no point in checking it. New enemies! Bird guys with wings. Or gremlins with wings, whatever. Imps. Okay, sure.
No holding back.
Got to switch back to my normal paradigm for this fight.
Out of my way.
Alright, let's restore the standard paradigm. Boom. There we go. Okay. What's in the sphere? What's in the sphere? Orc amulet. Yeah. Doesn't have the same ring as what's in the box. Just doesn't hit the same, you know?
Nothing I can't handle.
Let's go for the ooze first. They don't merge and get stronger. That's just too much of a pain.
Keep a cool head.
Out of my way.
That's how it's done.
4 stars. Probably because I spent too long blitzing when I should have just gone with regular attacks. I thought I might be able to get a little more damage in and kill multiple enemies in a few blows, but it didn't work. Alright, this might be a problem. These guys love to merge when there's this many of them. Yep, they're merging now. I'm not going to be able to stop it. At least you got limited to 1. 2 of these guys would have been a bit of a bitch. Just before the potion hit. Just as the potion hit. Like a frame before. He managed to get a slap in on me. Take two! I mean, we didn't even let him merge this time. Nice. Four stars, but at least we didn't let him merge. Alright, same as before. Go for the oozes first to prevent them from merging. And then we can wipe out the imps afterwards. Probably one of the few times that you don't want to go after the weaker guys first. Because between the two of these, you definitely want to go for the imps are definitely the weaker of the two. But they can potentially become strong, the oozes can definitely become stronger by a lot with that merge.
Nothing personal.
Nice. Not a very good time, though. I don't think there's any items up here. Nope. Sorry to say, we have one red dot and it's already tracking us. Yep, it's going to be a big one. We have a behemoth on our hands. I could probably Decepticol my way down there, but I'll make it work. I don't need it. Haha! Stuck up on him anyway.
Keep your mind on the battle.
Libra, new enemy. Probably should have gone with Rav Sab Rav. I still can, I guess.
Enemy off balance.
What's our weaknesses here? Doesn't matter.
Change of plan.
Let him stand up. Oh shit. We got him. Alright, nice. Pretty sure the greater behemoths, if they stand up, they get a full heal. Close call. But definitely ones you want to take advantage of the preemptive strike on those behemoths whenever possible. It's just a ton easier.
New strategy.
Motoring right along. Got another behemoth over there on the other side of the platforms. Alicanto, new weapon for Hope. Stagger lock again. this way. Gotcha! Oh my god. Lightning's gonna take forever to... The thing about this is, there's so many enemies here, by the time lightning's done hitting them all to put them in a near stagger, they're gonna come out of stagger. So, some of the ones that are close to stagger are gonna come out of stagger.
Wide open.
8 seconds. And probably like 6 of those seconds was lightning running around stabbing shit. Alright, this one's gonna be interesting.
We can win if we stay focused.
Rav, sab, rav. Shit. Bad target to choose that skill on. Yeah, let's just make this easier. We're just going to Deceptive Assault our way in.
Keep your mind on the battle. Keep the enemy off balance.
There we go. Just a ton. It's just a ton easier to just get him to just, you know, preemptive attack those. Give it to him from behind, you know, the way we all like it, right? A long way around. What? What have we triggered? It can't be the behemoth. He's way down there. What's this? Poof! We're gone, bitch! Can't see me now!
On your toes.
Stab him in the ass. Good job, Lightning. Nice. He didn't even get an opportunity to stand up. Minute and a half. It's an 18-second fight. Nice. How many Deceptive Souls do we have? We still have 6. Good. There's going to be a number more of behemoths. I'd rather... Shit. Guess gotta fight those guys again. It was a bitch of a thing to happen. don't know if these are new again. Yeah, these are new again. Okay. All right. Scan.
Take this. Out of my way. Be ready for the next fight.
That is very unfortunate that happened because I was on such a roll. I think I was already on max Crystarium at this point. I didn't need to do any more of that because we were all maxed out. He definitely is. She's close enough. Okay. Well, that really friggin' sucks. Especially since I did such a good job with those behemoths.
Me up. Target's a target. Time for another approach. Just another battle.
Too many blitzes again. One, two, three, four. Okay, we got 2 killed. We got 3 killed. Okay, good. No merging. No giant ooze to have to deal with. No giant pile of glowing goo.
Let's get this over with. New strategy. Keep a cool head. Nothing personal.
Quick stagger. Four stars. Septisol for the behemoth.
We can win if we stay focused.
Okay. He was just about to go into angry and healed, but we got him anyway. No, no merging. Stop that. No merging. Stop that. Oh, he died before he could fully transform. He completed the merge, but he didn't get a chance to do the full transformation.
Easy.
Or beating him up too hard. We're beating him off too hard. Wait, what? Nice. Not quite as cool as the first time because I had gotten the preemptive on him. Alright, this is the one with the behemoth, right? Yeah, we're gonna drop another Deceptisol.
On your toes. Wide open.
Timed it bad. He's gonna heal. Upside is he still got his debuffs. Luckily, he still had all his debuffs, like Imperil and all that, so that's fine, but he got the full heal out of it because we didn't kill him before he finished transforming. Mistimed that whole thing. Partially because I didn't start with, I didn't switch to Rav Sab Rav. I was still in Calm Rav Rav, so he had time to, the DPS wasn't high enough to kill him before standing up. Hope for not another crash. Oops, I didn't want that one. I wanted Deceptisol. I mean, Aegisol's fine, but I wanted Deceptisol.
This would be interesting.
One, two, three, four. Nice. He started to do a heave on me too, which would have been bad, but we got him anyway. We are good. And no crashing this time. Thank fuck. Item over here. Any goodies over here before we go beat up the behemoth? A goodie behind these guys. Let's get these guys first. Lightning Hope Vanille. It's not bad. Hope you have no need for a Sentinel, which in the random fights you really shouldn't.
Stay down. Nothing personal. just another battle.
Metal armband. Let's hit the save point just so the game doesn't, in case the game crashes again, I won't have to go through all of that again. Alright. Go beat up the behemoth. Deceptisol. Not get rid of all the imps fast enough. I don't like that. Okay. It's fine. Alright. It's fine. I can make it work. I'm staggered. That's fine. Get the debuffs on him now. Come on, Vino. Get those debuffs on him. Let's see him peril. Nice. Excellent. Ooh, almost missed this item. Let's save again. And I'm going to go pee, and we're going to go fight a boss. Be right back. Time for a trivia question. Are you ready for Commander Krim's trivia? I don't think you are. I don't think you are. It's time for Commander Krim's video gaming trivia. Type your answers in the chat. The correct response will be revealed in 30 seconds. Okay, back. Go beat up a boss. I think. Pretty sure. Probably wouldn't have hurt to... Yeah, our Crystariums are already maxed out. Yeah. Let's prepare with Rav Sab. Yeah, let's start with that.
Rains?
What?
What?
Oh, easy, guys. It's all right. Raines is a Sanctum officer. He's been helping us out.
Why are you here?
Raines! You traitor!
I put you on the path. That was my focus.
You're a Lassie?
Since long before we met. I did my best to assist you, as bid by the Sanctum fal'Cie. Now do you understand? The fal'Cie have watched over you, guiding your every step. The luck that saved you time and again was a deliberate machination. Why, you may ask? The Primarch, or should I say, Bartandalus, is crafting you into the instruments of Cocoon's demise.
Which we just talked about. We already know this.
We've been played for fools.
We know this. He just told us.
Why? Why? To restore the Maker.
The Maker?
The entity responsible for creating both humans and fal'Cie. Long ago, the Maker departed this world, leaving the two races behind. In a sense, human and fal'Cie are brothers, orphaned by the same parent. As for the humans, they forgot the order imposed by the Maker. They began to war amongst themselves for the first time in history. The fal'Cie focused on recalling their lost deity and returning the world to its former glory. This purpose lies at the heart of all their actions. Calling back the Maker requires a fitting sacrifice.
Yeah, we've heard. The destruction of Cocoon.
The lives of this world's entire populace in bloody tribute.
No. That's crazy talk.
I don't get it. Why do they need us? Couldn't the fal'Cie end Cocoon with just a thought?
Their existence is bound to the creation and maintenance of this floating shell. It is their very nature that holds them in check.
You mean Cocoon fal'Cie can't destroy Cocoon? They needed tools.
If we can stop this by doing nothing, we'll do nothing.
Noble, I expected as much. You lied to us. What happened to your dream of rebuilding Cocoon for the people? Was it all a lie? A shadow of a dream. From when I was human. It was change I craved. And once I'd built the influence to make things happen, there was change. I gained all the power I could hope for, but was a puppet with no will to wield it. It wasn't the fal'Cie who changed. It was me.
You were made a Lassie?
A Lassie, tied to an inescapable focus, a slave of destiny. I'd lost hope. I'd all but given up on...
You know, he looks a little bit like Noctis to me. Just a little bit.
I'm here of my own.
Probably because of the hair.
Not by fal'Cie order. Seeing you fight brought it all back. Brought back that future I once strove for. I, too, will challenge my fate.
What?
Easy, guys.
If I can defeat you here, the fal'Cie plan will fail.
Raines!
I will use all my remaining power.
To become Seymour.
Set you free!
actually, this is the part of the game that I can't help but point out whenever I talk about how the game's story isn't bad, but the storytelling is bad. The last time we saw Reigns, he was helping us to go rescue Vanille and Saz because they were captured and aboard the Palamecia. And then we get here in the Ark and encounter him again. Lightning tries to attack him, calling him a traitor. Why? Where in what we've encountered between rescuing Saz Vanille, fighting Bartandalus, ending up in the Ark, and coming here to fight this guy, at what point did we come to the conclusion that Sid is a traitor? You see what I mean? Like, if it's in the data log, which it probably is, that's a point that needs to be in the game in NPC dialogue, in conversation dialogue between characters, something to make us players realize why we're doing this. Why are we upset with Reigns? And then tack on to that the whole conversation when we got here. Sid starts explaining that the Foul Sea sent us to destroy Cocoon. We literally just discussed that with Bartandalus. And we literally just talked about that after coming out of the Bartandalus fight, entering the Ark. They talked about how, you know, he literally served us up the focus on a silver platter. And then Reigns tells us the same thing, and suddenly we're acting surprised again. It's like, it's almost like they had these moments and they put them out of order by accident. Like, Sid was supposed to tell us this information, and we'd be like, damn, this isn't right. This isn't real. And then we come across Bartandalus, and then he explains it again, and we really believe it at that point. But instead, they're all like, yeah, we kind of... Bartandalus says, yep, we're supposed to kill Cocoon. We're supposed to destroy Cocoon. Okay, then. Let's move on. Let's just move on and try to figure it out. And then we get here, Sid says the same thing, and they're like shocked, like they've never heard this news. You know, it's just there's something missing here. There's a gap in the storytelling somewhere here. Also, boss time. We need to scan him first. Since he is a Foul Sea, he also has paradigm shifts. We have to be careful of that. And he usually will counter the paradigm of whoever he's targeting. So if he's targeting lightning, he will be using an opposite, well, sort of the opposite. He'll be using a countering paradigm to whatever lightning is using. So you just have to be aware of that. No elemental resistances. Okay. Damn, fucking combo. Dude playing fucking Mortal Kombat over here. At least we got poison on him. He just cured that, so the debuffs are pointless. Yep, didn't get it out fast enough.
Just like that.
Okay. I'm going to stick with the current setup, but we might switch away from Rav Sab Rav at the start. Let me ride with this, and we're going to go to triple Rav. Stays on freaking. His launch keeps us in the air a really long time. I think we need to. This is time for some healing.
You can do it.
That's fine. Let him guard because that'll get us to. Means he's not attacking. We can stagger him a lot quicker. Yeah, he really is changing to friggin' Seymour. Wow, okay.
Just like that.
I forgot about that move. I don't remember that being a thing before. Alright, so... Saboteur may not be that useful. Poison is nice, not really that useful. So, how about a calm Sen Rav? Did I put that as the paradigm I wanted to start with? Yeah, I did. Okay. Skip all these cutscenes. Take 3. It's fine if he heals. I'm not that worried about it.
I will set you free. On your guard.
Well, draw your attack away from me. And then we'll go to Triple Ravager.
Follow my lead.
I really wish you wouldn't focus on me. I would have like a huge appreciation if you did not do that.
My will is my strength.
Go ahead and take this heel turn. Ooh, he hasted. That's bad. And he buffed the fuck out of himself. That's really bad.
Thank you.
I will not die a Belse's slave.
Could you not go for lightning? Wow. What an asshole.
Just like that.
Like, I almost need to keep Snow in Sentinel the whole time. I'm not against the idea, but fuck.
Rains.
Get him. Well, he stands there and guards for a second. Please go after Snow if you're going to attack. Please don't go after lightning. That's all I ask. Don't go after lightning. You asshole! You went for lightning! I told you not to! You motherfucker! And he'll fall like 5 seconds later.
Thanks.
Good job, Snow. Keep taking those hits. Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me. Yeah, go after Snow. There you go. Got him staggered. Nice. Get some stagger damage in here.
My will is my own.
He staggered him before he got into Seraphic Ray, so that's good. Well, that's inconvenient. Guarding while staggered, that's a real inconvenience. That's a real big inconvenience there.
My will is my strength.
Follow my lead.
I must not falter.
No, that was the wrong one. Shit. Actually, it's not that bad. We have a lot to try to get through here, but as long as he's guarded, at least for building stagger. I'm stunned, I can't attack. I can do that, though. I don't think I did much. You know what? We're going to do this.
Odin.
At least it'll bring him to near stagger, too. As well as a full HP heal, which really should be saved for when we're close to death.
Clear the field.
My will is my strength.
Lend me your blade. You'll carve out a new fate. This ends now.
Okay, so it's like you're missing.
This ends now. Wrath of Odin. Well done.
Crap, he lost the stagger. Okay, so I didn't really do much. Oh, his guard will go calm rav rav. Of course, he comes out of guard as soon as I switch. Of course he does.
My will is my strength.
Let's go.
No, don't go for me. Oh, I thought he was going for me.
I will not yield.
You can do it.
But don't look at me. He comes out of guard and immediately goes for lightning just because he has to. Shit. Okay, healing. All right, have a good night, Dukin.
Oh yeah.
My will is my strength.
Yeah, I definitely am not 5-starring this fight. I have fucked this up way too hard, but I'm getting through it.
Let's go.
I've definitely got to brute force through this.
Take down the enemy.
Would you kindly not beat the shit out of an eel?
Follow my lead.
We might get him here. Just need a few more hits. Yeah, we've got him here. There we go. Woo! Yeah, no stars. That went really poorly. But I had to have. I know I really lost a lot of DPS there because I had to have Snow tank everything. But I needed somebody to keep the fire off of lightning. Because, shit. Tetradic Crown, nice. Fuck.
Ironic, isn't it? The only thing I wanted was a moment of triumph. How it ends isn't important. Just do what you know is right. Trust yourselves.
What? Did he complete his focus?
I don't think so. All Rains did was try to save Cocoon in his own way. His own way. Hey!
Where are you?
Snow! I think Rains was searching for a way to make us understand. To understand the frustration of being a lessee. A lessee bound to a focus. And maybe what it meant to be human.
Now, I don't think he had any idea what was going on. Just like I think the developers have no clue what's going on. I think they just, like, wrote down ideas, threw them at the wall, and said, let's go with that. Does it make sense? No, it doesn't have to. Okay. Paradigms. Put all our shit back the way it was. Triple Rav. What did I have there? I had Hom. I had Rav, Sab. There's probably a save point up ahead, but I'm going to go back to the previous save point and save. We're also going to run the Crystarium because we got a lot of points. And we got a Crystarium expansion because we beat a boss. Alright, Commando first. A lot of nodes. A lot of nodes, and they are very expensive. Because they give you really good shit. Strength plus 18. HP plus 100 up to 3 times. 4 times. Magic plus 18. Oh, the spell is not that great. Strength plus 18. Yeah, these... Yeah, at this level, everything's going to cost a fuck ton, but it's also going to be really, really good. We get an ATB level, so Lightning will get 5 ATB bars, a whole bunch of strength upgrade nodes. Yeah. Ravager first. Pretty sure. What's this? This is a new ability. Viraga. Okay, I don't care about that. Fear Siphon. Slightly charge ETB gauge upon attacking stagger target. Uzaga. Saboteur. Poisonga. Imperilga? Okay, that's really good. Multi-target Imperil. Yeah, I think we're going to start with that. Not going to get there, but we're going to start with it. Alright. We got a little bit more time left before we wrap up, so let's see what's ahead. I was right, there is a save point here. We descend. Oh, we got fighting to do. Alright. Elevator ambush! Or the wrong, I had the wrong paradigm equipped. I had the wrong paradigm equipped. We're fine. It's all good. We had the wrong paradigm equipped. The continuation of long, narrow hallways continues to be long and narrow. Now the oozes are fighting the monsters. They're fighting the robots. Somehow they detected us, even though they were fighting each other. Because reasons. There we go. I wonder how I could have done that faster. Alright. Any goodies over here? I don't think so. Let's make certain. Nope, there is not. Heals are a good idea right now because we're running a little low. Getting hit a little too many times. Okay. 4. Stagger, which means this guy should be dead in just a moment. Not exactly speedy, but effective. I think we've already been this direction, so... Forward we march. Oh, I missed an item somewhere in here. I just feel like I did. I need to use Crystarium because we probably haven't gained that much since shit's so expensive now. Yeah, we have 1,600.
guess they don't train l'Cie to make peace.
You think?
Bring it!
Thanks.
Now or never! Bring it!
Turn the tide!
Damn. Downside of having Snow be a tank, when I pull him off tank, he becomes squishy as hell. Because they're targeting him. Not the cleanest of fights. Not by a long shot. We even snuck up on these. Yeah, we did. Wow. Alright, that went exceptionally well. Stakini first. Heals, because Vanille needs it. Nice. And that should be 5 stars. That was pretty quick. Yeah, okay. We did good there. Alright. Forward we march! Long, narrow hallways, here we come! Feymark, that's for snow. You have something new, sir? No. No, you do not. Greatly reduces physical damage dealt to enemies. Why? Just like, why would you want stagger lock on a weapon? Why would you want greatly reduced physical damage dealt to enemies? Like, unless you're running a challenge run where you want to make yourself as soft as possible. What's the point? Makes no sense. It's almost like the developers at this point were just like, let's just make stuff up. Story-wise, equipment-wise, everything-wise. There's just so many, like, what the fuck moments in here.
You're going down.
Eesh. Damn. Well, that wasn't very good. Phew. Whew. Uh-oh. We got a behemoth. Most of stuff to solve this behemoth. Behemoth. Imperial landed, nice. That went super well. 18 seconds on a minute-and-a-half fight. No problem there. Ew, that's not going to be pretty. If we can kill the behemoth quickly, we're actually going to focus on it first. Damn, it already stood up. Holy fuck.
Turn the tide.
There we go. Alright. Problem solved. Evan! Thank you for the raid, man. How was your stream? Ooh, Neil's about dead. I assume you were doing 14? Oh shit. I'm about dead. I'm about dead. That's bad. Oh, Emerald. Okay. How's that going for you? Alright, which way do we go, George? What's behind us? What, pray tell, is this way? On the run, only having one death in E4, which is an intentional sack on the champion fight. Hey, if it works, right? Uh-oh. This item had to be really fucking good for this encounter. This is what I think it is. Yep. Not just one. Oh, is it just one? Okay, yeah, it is just one. Alright, we're fine.
Turn the tide.
That's a problem. Gotta take out that blade. Have to kill the blade. I have asked my crab and came up with my team in like 5 minutes. Hey, you know, sometimes you're just a natural, right?
Let's wrap this up.
13's going. Only struggling with a few fights here and there. To just beat a boss with that, and certainly did not get 5 stars on it because I had to have Snow do a lot of sentinel work. No, not Bartanless. It was actually Sid. The only reason Sid was kicking my ass is because I needed somebody to take the heat off of lightning. So I had to have Snow play tank to draw his fire. Otherwise, he was just beating the shit out of lightning. So hard to get 5 stars when you can't keep your DPS up because one of your characters has having to tank everything. I think the par time was like 8 minutes. I did it in 10.5, so yeah. I don't know what I could have done to improve my time there. Alright, let's... Nah, grinding wouldn't have helped. Because maybe there's no levels in this game. And I was at the Crystarium maximum on everybody anyway. I saw grinding literally would have done nothing. Because I'd maxed out everybody's Crystarium. No, they don't. Not when you literally cannot increase the stats. When you hit the when you reach certain, usually it's when you beat bosses. When you beat before you beat certain bosses, you're capped at the Prosterium maximum, so you couldn't go any further. And I literally had everything maxed out on all 3 of the main characters I was using. So I couldn't improve any stats because I literally was at the cap. It was as capped as I could be. All right, we're gonna wrap up here because this is a good time to call it before we move on to the next area. So this is going to be it. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I'll be back with probably Silent Hill, maybe. I don't know. Depends on what kind of burr I get up my ass. I may change my mind. Let's see where we can send this party of insanity. We haven't seen Aurora in a while. Speaking of Silent Hill, she's playing Resident Evil 7. So let's do that. Ew. Ugly guy with a beard. Let Aurora know that I sent you, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.